Someone help!
These are human lives! That says wrong! They have families, children! They're our friends and we're watching them!
Not subscribe.
Car D Kaizoku.
Patreon. We have a purple Luffy versus Red Zoro. Unless they're AFK. Nope, they're not. We're going second. Let's look for a 5 kid. We don't hit it. Let's just see how it goes. I heard we actually lose to Zoro. But we'll see. Or maybe it was Enel that loses to Zoro. I forgot. They whiff with Buggy. That's not good. But we have no plays. That's good for them. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll take one. They play Rush Zoro. They'll attack for 5. We should counter this for 1. And that's their turn. Can I afford to leader ability? Yeah. Then we'll attack with our leader for 5 into Zoro. With 4 cards in hand, they may just let him die. No, they counter for 1. We'll play Magellan out. Return a Dawn. Make them return a Dawn. We'll pass. I think this turn's gonna hurt for us. A Dawn leader. Dawn on Zoro makes him a 7. There's the 7. We'll take a 7. And then, oh, now we get the 5 kid. Leader 7 as well. We'll counter this one. For 3. And then Buggy for 5. Oh no, Magra. Buggy for 7. Ouch. We'll counter this as well. For 3. They pass. Right. We play Kid and then we have 1 Dawn to spare. So we'll do 5k leader into Buggy. That should kill him. Then Dawn Magellan into Zoro. That should kill him. And I think I can't afford to ramp anymore with my leader. Ooh, they counter for 4. We'll play a blocker then and pass. We'll be at 8 next turn. We might have to ramp to 9 if we want to survive. Or maybe we won't even have enough life to do it. The 2 Dawn leader attack us for 7. We have to counter this for 4. 2 Dawn Magra. 3 Dawn Magra attacks for 6. We'll counter this for 2. Zoro attacks for 7. We have to take. Right, we get 7 kid. So that gives us something to do without having to play 9 cost Kaido and taking a life. So that's good. We'll play him out. Get the Dawn back. We'll do 6k at Magra. He dies. And then we'll do 8k at Rush Zoro. He also dies. We'll pass. Right. 2 cards in hand. But we have to burn through 5 life. And stay healthy enough to do so. We may have to give up our kid as a blocker. Yeah, they attack for 8. They could do another Rush Zoro and attack for 8 again. But we're gonna take anyway, so might as well take this one. See what he gets. Oh, it's a Gordon. 2 Gordons. Shoot. He's gonna try to go wide. Do I play Kaido in that case? Or do I play another blocker? I think I play a blocker. I think, yeah, I can get away with 9 Kaido actually. We'll do that. Kill a Gordon, because I'll still have a blocker out. We'll attack with Magellan for 6. They take Kid for 8. Make our leader 6k. They take. Then our leader for 8. They take, and then Kaido for 10. They take, and then we pass, and then, I don't know, hope that 4k counter is enough. If they have like 2 Rush Zoros in hand, I think that spells doom for us. Right, Dawn leader, Makino on Gordon. They attack with Gordon for 7, we'll counter for 2. Then they could Gordon and play Marco, and then put 2 Dawn leader. Attack for 8, that I cannot stop. Let's hope he doesn't have a Marco. He has unblockable Luffy, that kills me too. Yeah, many ways for me to die. That's not good. A 2 Dawn leader. That means no unblockable Luffy. Attacks for 8. I have to block. Then if he has a rush Zoro, he can make him an 8. I can't stop that yet. He wins. 1k short. Better get a rematch. We get it. Let's try going second again. Let's look for that 5 kid. Nice, we get it this time. Let's see if it's a little smoother now. They play Nami. Oh, they whiff. Yeah, they whiff last game too, first turn. We'll pass. Maybe I need some anti-Zoro tech in this deck. Down leader. Attack us for 6, we'll counter for 2. They play Makino Nami for 7, no, only for 6. Counter for 2. They play Gordon even, wow. We'll leader ability attack Makino for 5. We'll play 5 kid and pass. At least we'll have a 6k blocker. Oh, they Gordon our kid and then play Marco to kill him. Dang it, should have known that was coming. Leader at us for 5, we'll counter for 1. I don't really know what to do now. Attack their leader with ours for 5. We'll leader ability and then just play 2 vanillas. Pass. I don't know if that was the right play. But I figured I should just draw from my life because I had nothing else in my hand to play next turn. They do Dawn leader. Marco attacks for 7, we'll take. Ooh, 7 kid is good. They put another down on leader, bringing him to 7. I really don't want to have to defend a 7k, but looks like I'll have to burn 2 cards for this, or else I'll be too low. Play Makino, make their Nami a 6, we'll counter for 2. And then rush Zoro for 7, or something. Yep, oh my god. Oh, for 6 only? We'll take. They even play Sunny. I think I'm in trouble. We just try to clear the board. Page 1 attack Nami. I have a feeling they don't run events. So we'll Kaido the Marco. Let's hope they don't revive him. We do have Blast Breath as insurance, but then no other counter in hand. Ooh, they revived Marco. Uh-oh, that's not good. We'll attack 5k into Makino. Makino dies, and then Apu into Zoro. Hopefully he doesn't have a 2k in hand. He doesn't, and then Kaido into Marco. And maybe he dies for real this time. Yep, and we'll pass. Dang, even if all my guys live, he still has 4 life. So, don't know how I'm gonna win this one. This matchup seems pretty rough. If I play Blast Breath, I'll be at 6 Dawn next turn. They do Dawn leader. 2 Dawn leader attack for 7. I have to Blast Breath this. Sunny for 5, I have to take, and if they have a rush card, I lose. Gordon. Minus 3k on our Apu, they play Marco to kill him. Right. No, I still lose. I need 2 blockers. Shoot. Dang it. We'll attack Sunny with our leader. Sunny dies. Play Higurashi. We'll just pass, not to give him any cards, but I think if he splits, there's nothing we can really do about it. Yeah. Pretty sure we just lose. Marco for 7, we'll block with Higurashi, and then he'll go all in. He's a 1 Dawn at a time guy. Access for 9, we lose. We have a purple Luffy versus Zoro. I have a 0% win against Zoro so far, so let's see if we can change that now that I've got more experience. Let's mulligan. Most likely I will still die though, but we'll see. They play Nami. Pick up a Brook, 2k Brook. We'll pass it no plays. We can ulti page 1, that's nice. I think we'll ramp into 5 kid. Or maybe a Magellan. They play Curly to Dawn. Now 5 kid would be nice to have a 6k blocker out. That goes with the leader for 5, we'll counter. And that's their turn. Like they have a Buggy even. Buggy picks up a jet pistol. Okay, so maybe my 5 kid will be not safe. Heck with our leader for 5, we'll play Magellan then. Take. We'll ramp, play Magellan, return a Dawn. We'll pass, and then they'll never Jet Pistol our Magellan, because they'll be back down to 2 Dawn. There's a Brook, 2 Dawn leader, 1 Dawn Buggy, and then Curly too. I wanted to save my page 1 ulti to play out, but maybe I have to counter. Yeah, we'll counter with them, after all. Buggy 5 will counter for 2. Maybe we'll find another page 1, so we'll keep the ulti. Leader 7 will take... Pass. Ooh, another Magellan. I have to clear their board. Can I afford to ramp? Being at 6k would make it a lot easier to defend myself, but I'll be at 2 life. For now, Magellan at Buggy. They do still have Jet Pistol, so I can't play out my 5 kid. Yeah, maybe just another Magellan. So I'll clear the board right now, anyway. The leader 6k into Curly. Another Magellan. We'll pass. There's a starter Nami. Lets them shuffle it on. Here, you can read it. It's one of the oldest cards though, so you should know it by now. Unless you're like starting One Piece in OP05. I stepped away for the mic to say that sentence, so maybe you only heard half of it. Dawn leader, Dawn Brook. Brook is 5. 6. How'd I jump from 5 to 7? The world will never know. Brook for 6, will counter for 2. Then leader for 8. Oh, leader for 6. Counter for 2. Just gotta stay healthy against this guy and keep him down in Dawn. They play 204 Sanji, which is basically Sunny-kun. Right, now we can play 7 kid. Yes, we'll attack Magellan into Brook first. Play 7 kid so that our leader is 6k, making it harder for them to get 5k pings off. 6k from leader. I should have done Magellan first, but I don't think they'll Jet Pistol trigger our Magellan anyway. Oh, he can't, right? Okay, yeah, he can, but he's not gonna. They take Magellan for 6. Okay, this game feels a lot better than my first games against Zoro with this deck. Counter for 2, we'll pass. Yeah, these Sanjis will need 2 Dawn on top of Dawn for leader to hit me at 6k. And I have counter in hand too. There's a Curly. They pick up yet another Sanji. They need their like Magras and stuff. Dawn leader. 1 Dawn Sanji. Don't attack for 5, please. I'm at 6. Oh my god. Ay ay ay. Do we see the rage quit? Well, he attacks with leader for 6 at least. We'll counter for 1. Then 2 Dawn the other Sanji. Oh, these Jet Pistol or Magellan. So they're back at 5. They'll be at 7 next turn. We just play blockers now, right? So 5k leader into Sanji. They take. Play 5 kid. Attack with 8 kid for 8. Make our leader 6. They'll take. We'll play Magellan for 6. If they take this, our law can make them discard 2. Oh, they took it. I feel really bad. They Jet Pistol our blocker though. Nice. Oh yeah, now they're back at 6. That's very lucky of them. We'll just play Law and pass. Dang, if they didn't get a trigger like that, they would have had to discard 2. On top of that, that would have added a lot of insult to injury. But just made the game a little more fair, I guess. Make it for a longer video, more money, you know. Play Nami. Pick up a Red Hawk. They do still have another Jet Pistol in hand, which they can kill our blocker with. They play Nami. Pick up a Brook. So they have Brook, Red Hawk, and a Jet Pistol. That's all we know. And a Sanji. Oh, they just concede? Rematch. Oh, they leave? Okay, so I can beat Zoro. I just have to learn my deck more, I guess. Bye. We have a purple Luffy versus Belo Betty. Uh-oh. I think that's scary for us. We'll mulligan. Yeah, we need some more early plays. Like this Apu. We're going first, so we'll pass. Then we'll play Apu next turn. Or if they take to 7, we'll play Law. Okay, they play Bunny Joe, who is a blocker. We'll attack with our leader for 5. But even if they take, they'll go to 6, so it don't matter. Yeah. we'll ramp and play a Poo and pass. There's Karasu, making our leader a 4k. They attack us with their leader for 5. We'll take 1. 2 page 1s, so like page 2. Ulti. Ulti. We don't need a ramp then, right? Preserve some life against the aggro deck. So we'll swing leader 5. I hope they don't have a trigger that kills our Apu. They take, they'll be at 7, but they'll probably counter. Yeah, they counter for 2. Then how about well, we have 2 down to spare. So 1 down on Apu for you. They block with Bunny. We'll play ulti into page 1 and pass, leaving Dawn up for a Blast Breath, just in case. Probably didn't need it though. Should have attacked with my leader for 6. Did they counter for 2k anyway? Yeah, Satori. So same but different. It's just a Karasu on board, no trigger characters out, so a little safe. Ooh. Leader 8k at Apu. If I Blast Breath, I'll be back down to 4 and 6 next turn. I think that's worth it. We'll Blast Breath. Save our Apu. They pass without attacking with Karasu. 3 down up, what does that mean? I don't know yet. I need to know more of the meta. We'll do Dawn Apu attack for 7. Try to get them to 7 cards. It would have been nice to play the 7 kid though, so that their Karasu just brings us back down to 5. Okay, they countered somehow and brought out a Karasu with the Emporio Tension Hormone. And they gave minus 1k to ulti. Okie dokie. We'll put Dawn ulti attack for 5. So 2 Karasus brings us down to 3k. That's scary. Let's play a blocker. They take page 1 attack for 6. No triggers so far, so that's good. Counter for 2, leader for 5. They take, we'll play blocker law and pass. There's a 4 cost Ivankov. Then the leader ability and cheat out something. But they just put 2 down on him to make him 7k. Bring out a Inazuma, who does have rush. Now they buff. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. The leader's a 7k as well. Alright, Karasu attacks 8k into our leader, most likely. Oh, into Apu. They give him minus 1k. Yeah, you can have him then. Karasu into ulti. It's yours. Inazuma 7k into page 1 we can counter for 2. Leader 7 into page 1 we can counter for 2, but how do we want to do it? Like that? They pass. Do we have lethal? No, we don't. We'll just try to remove their board. Alright, so we need to get rid of the Karasu, so Dawn page 1, attack Karasu for 7. He dies, we'll play 7 kid, make ourselves a 6k. Let's even ramp. Put Dawn leader, attack him for 7. Had to think about that for a second. Oh, we burn 2 cards from their hand. Blocker law, attack him for 5. Maybe the last card's not counter. Yeah, we killed him. Nice. We'll pass. Okay, that gives us a little bit of breathing room, but we're still not out of the woods just yet. Yeah, I think with 3 attackers and their leader ability, they could still have lethal, depending on what cards are in our life. If it's no counter at all, which is possible, because of Magellan and 9 cost Kaido. So 4 Dawn Ivankov attacks, our blocker for 9. Okay, that's yours. To be honest, I couldn't even block a 7k, but he doesn't have to know that. Inazuma 8k into page 1, that's yours as well. They attack our leader for 7. Do we counter? I think we have to. We'll counter for 2. Right, we get a 2k even, that's good for us. We'll play another 7 kid. We'll swing kid into Ivankov. Make our leader a 7. Should have just done 9k for the guaranteed kill. But yeah, I don't think they had it. Yeah, the other card wasn't counter, so they didn't have it anyway. Put on leader, attack Inazuma for 9. He dies, we'll pass. He's a guy, right? Alright, so we're at 7k till our next turn and they're out of gas. I think it's over for Belo Betty. Could be wrong. There's a Sabo that can't KO anything. Because we play big guys. Put on leader attacks us for... Oh, attacks Kid for 9, we'll counter for 2. And it's over, right? They pass. We'll even play X-Drake. Make them discard a card. They discard a 1k. Attack with Kid for 8. They'll take. On Kid. Oh, they just rage quit. Okay. Bye. Purple Luffy versus the same Belo Betty. No, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm rage quitting. I didn't rage quit. I pressed concede. I did it the polite way. Okay, bye. We have a Luffy versus Belo Betty. We'll go second. We should mulligan? Yeah. This is a little better, I think. So it's dangerous to ramp too much against Belo Betty because she can pump out like bajillion damage in one turn out of nowhere. We both pass with no plays though. They play a Morley. We can bypass blockers. Attack with their leader for 5. We will counter for 1. We'll play Queen next turn. That's their turn, right? Yep. We'll attack with our leader for 5 before doing anything. Counter for 1, we'll ramp, take a life. We do hit Law. But we'll play Queen for now. Magellan would be nice, but everything else in our hand is nice too. We're at 6 next turn. Let's drop the Magellan. We'll pass. Yeah, we'll be 6. We'll ramp, play Urashima. They play Belo Betty Searcher. If you're watching this, Hell King, that was me. Hi. I'm gonna learn how to play Belo Betty from you. So, play well. So I can know what to do when I make my Belo Betty video. I'll reference this one. They pick up an Inazuma, who gains Rush when they're at 7k or more. Okay, okay. Starting to get what her deck does. Attack us with their leader for 5. Well, Morley can bypass blockers, so we should block, but then they'll just kill Queen with Morley, right? That's fine though, we'll block with Queen. That'll be 3 Dawn that they won't use to play anything else. Oh, just for 5 with Morley. We'll counter for 1. They play Sanji, blocker, and pass. Do we ramp to Kid instead? Yeah. So we'll ramp with our leader. Swing. I could just develop another blocker, and then next turn, play my minus Dawn guys. That sounds better. We'll do leader 5, 7 into Morley. They could just block with Sanji. Ooh, they counter for 3 out of hand. Queen at Morley for 6. I probably would have just let him die so that I could attack his life and then he'll take and get more cards in hand. Because this way I'm kind of starving him. They block with Sanji. We'll play 5 Kid and pass. Yeah, I haven't taken any life from him just yet. They play Karasu, making our leader a 4k. Inazuma, they can give Rush if they can discard that last card in hand. They can. Right, this turn's gonna hurt. But I have the life to spare. Belo Betty attacks us for 5, we'll counter for 2. Morley for 8, we'll have to take. Inazuma for 7. Block, counter for 2. Leader for 5. Counter for 2. We managed to survive. We just clear board now, right? Play 9 Kaido. We'll kill Karasu. Dawn leader, attack 6k into Inazuma. Inazuma die, Queen into Belo Betty. Then Kaido into Morley. We'll pass, cleared the board. 1 card in hand. And they concede, nice. And they leave. Okay. Well, that was a real me. Sorry. Bye.